It wouldn't be if you would withdraw your resignation.
Mrs. Davidson, I thought we'd settled all that.
I'm sorry. It just shows how pressured I am.
Right, now do you want me to get you a taxi?
No, thank you. I think I can manage to drive myself home. If the police do ring you about Doreen Burns, you will contact me, won't you?
Yes, of course I will. Now go home. Don't worry. Get some sleep.
Thank you, Jim. You know, I think in some ways I envy you. You've made your decision and you've stuck to it. I always seem to change my mind and come back. Perhaps next time I won't.
Might as well have a bite to eat while we're waiting.
Yeah, we're going to have to be careful. We don't know what time she's going to get home. Got a funny feeling these books just aren't here for show. This woman's no fool. We're going to have to be careful.
She's the one who better be careful. She just better play it our way, or else.
Sorry to drag you away from your work, Lizzie.
Oh, you know how upset I'd be about that. Any excuse will do me.
Well, I just wanted to have another talk to you.
Oh, do you mind if I have a fag?
No, you go ahead.
What do you want to talk to me about? Me parole?
No, about Peter and Doreen. Lizzie, you don't believe I turned Peter into the police, do you?
Of course not, Mrs. M. You've always been straight with us.
Well, I've always tried to be. And now I want you to be straight with me. We've got to find them, Lizzie, for their own sake. I mean, Doreen hasn't any money, and I don't suppose Peter has either.
No, I don't reckon he would.
Well, Doreen will end up stealing to get food for them, and eventually she'll be caught. And then where will she be? Facing a longer sentence.
Yeah.
And Peter will get a sentence too. Whereas otherwise he might have been cleared and just got off on a bond. Now, if I could talk to them and convince them to give themselves up, it'd be much better for them. You must see that.
Yeah. But why are you telling me all this, Mrs. M?
Because I just have a feeling you may know where they might be.
But I told you I can't remember.
Yes, I know you did, Lizzie, but that's because I thought you didn't trust me.
Oh, honestly, Mrs. M, I wasn't having you on, but I can't remember. Peter did say something to me once, but it's gone clean out of my head.
You just keep thinking about it. And if you do remember anything, you let me know straight away.
I'll try, Mrs. M. I'll really try. But I don't remember much these days. The old grey matter's not what it used to be. It mightn't come back to me at all.
Well, let's hope it does, for their sake. I wouldn't want to see them in any more trouble than they need to be.
I don't mind doing something dangerous if we can just go and do it. It's this waiting around that gets on my nerves.
Learning to wait is a necessity for all revolutionaries.
Who said that?
Me. I just made it up. Maybe one day I'll be quoted.
I just hope this woman doesn't give us too much trouble.
Stop thinking of her as a woman. Oppressive authority, remember? She's everything we're against. How about a drink?
Yeah, all right. Well, that sounded like it came from down the hall. Well, it could be her.
Quick, clear this stuff up.
We haven't cleaned up the broken glass.
Look, it's too late now. Come on.
roses. I wish he could again, but that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down, but the sun and rain are prisoners too. When morning comes around, last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside, the roses grow. They don't mind the stony ground, but the roses here are prisoners too. When morning comes around.